everybody, welcome back, picking up right where we left off last time with the Mass Effect 2 playthrough. So we just recorded Mordin Solus, a Solarian doctor, professor is what he gets called a lot. It's believed that he's able to, that he'll be able to formulate something that will allow us to bypass whatever the collectors are using to immobilize and get rid of these colonists. Other notable events that happened is we had our Spectre status reinstated with the Council, so we do have, to a degree, those resources available to us, though not as heavily. One thing I want to look at real quick with you guys before we move on is research projects. So if we come into research projects, and actually we could do this real quick, and if we look down here, you'll see the amount of resources I have. Palladium, iridium, platinum, element 0. These are used for research. Come in. And, for example, we can research sniper rifle armor piercing. And it tells us how much it costs and how much we currently have. Researching is very important in the game as it's what gives us it increases our armor, increases our health, increases our shields, increases our damage. It's very important. There are also other things that are important. Every character in the game also has every party member, also except for Kasumi and Zaid, which is another reason I'm not a big fan of them as DLC characters, has
Shepard, how can I help?
A special research project. We're going to get to know Mordin a little bit first.
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular, very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirihi.
I know
Studied
that guy.
Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
It's very interesting in this game, because this game is, there's not... Obviously, we're always working on the good guys' side, for the most part. But they always find a way to take everything and make it not black and white, but this middle gray area. And the genophage is one of those things I think is done really well, as you'll see throughout the story. So in the first Mass Effect, we have our Krogan companion, or not Rex, who is a Krogan who's affected by the genophage and just tells you how bad and evil the genophage is. Now we have the Solarian doctor companion, who the Solarians are responsible for the genophage, and they'll tell us how he'll tell us why the genophage was necessary. And at first, you're just kind of like, because particularly if you had a lot of interactions with Rex in the first game, you're just like, no, that's horrible, that's awful. Why would you do that? And then as you talk with him and you get to learn more about why the genophage was put in place, what the Krogan were doing. Like, obviously, I'm not advocating for the genocide side of the species, obviously, but the genophage doesn't do that, actually. And if the Krogan were to sit down and have like a stable, like a regular civilization, instead of everyone running off and becoming mercenaries, their population would have stable levels. It wouldn't be in decline like it is. The genophage was meant to just, stabilize the population, not wipe the Krogan out entirely. So it's very interesting. And honestly, I'm not doing the explanation justice. You'll hear it more as I play throughout this playthrough, and hopefully you'll understand. But like, I would highly recommend playing through it yourself so you can learn and see what's going on. So.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Alright,
Shepard,
so then the one thing...
How can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Yeah, so every companion has a upgrade that they offer to you. It can either be a personal upgrade like Mordin's is. It gives Mordin extra damage with his tech abilities. Or it can be something different. So if we come, for example, we're going to come talk to Jacob real quick.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Or upgrades that affect the ship. So, for example, the heavy armor upgrade for the Normandy. The Sari-made Solaris armor upgrade is attached to the ship's superstructure. This will help the ship hold together if hit by a blast powerful enough to penetrate its shields. So there we go. We got that.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more
Let's see
interested
if
in just
Jacob has
talking
more
for a
things to
bit.
talk.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me
Yeah,
about
look at me.
yourself.
I'm not wearing formal I'm
Formal,
not wearing a
Everything's
uniform or
in the
anything.
file.
I'm wearing my leather
Ex-Alliance like
jacket.
you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
All right. Okay, and then after every
Commander,
mission...
you've received a new message at your private terminal. Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
After every mission, you're supposed to be
How
able to
may
come
I
up...
help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
She's supposed to say
always
something
nice
about the
chatting with you.
companions. Yeah, she's supposed to do something about the companions, say something about your companions after you recruit them. That she doesn't always, apparently. I guess she doesn't say anything about Mordin. Hey, so Chief Medical Officer Chakwas just telling me that, so if you look on my face a little bit, you can see that I have, not so much anymore. I have scars, but as you get Paragon points, you can heal your scars, or if you get Renegade, or if you earn Renegade points, your scars will become more permanent and actually even more pronounced. Well, and then also I like to come to the front of the ship and talk to Joker.
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
we're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
But yeah.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
So Joker says something, yeah, his things to say after missions. But yeah. So there we go. Gonna keep moving. Gonna go check on Miranda. Miranda should have an upgrade that we can get.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
And her upgrade is just the advanced mineral scanner, which I'll demonstrate that a little bit. Won't do
Commander,
a lot of it
what can I do for you?
because it's
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm
Maybe
not
that's
Cerberus.
because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be
Maybe.
used.
That conversation.
I
You
like
are
to-
who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
All right.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Okay, and then our next stop is going to be engineering, so we have some things to drop about that. We have something to drop off to them.
The new armor reinforcements really...
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease
Oh, the
monkeys
commander
like
wants
us.
to play. Oh, the commander wants to play cards with grease monkeys.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillion 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
And I won 500 credits playing the Skillion 5.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game.
Alright. Okay, and with that, we head back to Omega. We have someone else to recruit on Omega. And we'll, go from there. Oh, nope. Want to land there. Don't want to dock. No, not one. All right. Tired. Alright, we're gonna take Miranda and Mordin with us. We do need to level. We're gonna leave Miranda alone. We do need to level Mordin up. Yep. Incinerate. Get him to be a Solarian savant or genius. Let's have him be a savant. Okay. Then I think we'll take incinerate up. We'll leave the rest of his points later. Alright.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solus's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
We'll talk to him in a second.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
Dead Vorcha? No. Don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
Okay.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work. Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
It's kind of concerning the way he said that.
Come on, let me in.
Alright. So freaking loud in here.
I hear you recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns Eclipse of the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Makes sense. What if I really wanted to join them?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Yeah, I would say so. I wonder, Just random thought. Can the Batarians blink with each individual eye?
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits.
Yep.
Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
He had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses.
There's no necessity to pull your gun out right there.
I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
You'll need to know more than that if you want to survive.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
50 credits for a pistol? How much is a credit worth? It's like...
What are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
$50 credits for a pistol. Wow. Wish I could buy pistol. Anyway, cool. So we're gonna go hunt down Archangel real quick.
Come on, let me in.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Great.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
You're so excited about this. I mean, I wouldn't be excited either if I was just sending people to their deaths. I'd be kind of perturbed. All right. Miranda and Mordin, let's go.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge.
Why do they have so many
it's
holes on their head?
But he's getting tired.
I can see the four eyes.
Mistakes. We'll have him
so
soon
why do their
enough.
noses have so many nostrils? And then what are with all the
You guys have a
holes on their
plan?
heads?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds a bit like a suicide mission.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get
At least
to the
this guy's
third
honest.
barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
At least he's honest about it.
Getting in, simple enough. Getting out, problematic.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
That's what I was afraid
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Definitely plan on doing that.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
Target, so it's clear though. Okay, so this is something that Araya Arya will want to know.
I don't expect much from the freelancers. When they fail, we're up next.
Thanks. That is smuggling.
The light mechs go in first.
Count.
Not
We
enough,
will
we
hack
send in
this
the heavy.
real quick for some dinero. One problem with the hacking is that sometimes they don't put all the things you need like very rapidly, so you're running out of time. And then let's bypass the friend or foe ID real quick. Bam, 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 boop. There we go. Making
that should slow them down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Nah. Not gonna go in there. Whoa. Active protection money accounts. See, it's just like, oh, where is the? You haven't given me the piece of code I need. Like, time is ticking. Time is a ticking, and maybe I'm just unobservant and didn't notice it, but like. Anything over here? Nope. Alright. I can bypass this door? I don't know if I've actually ever bypassed this door before. Oh, it's just a bunch of resources.
This looks interesting.
Let's see, weapon ammo. Cool. All right. Well, I mean, useful. Just put the resources they need.
Watch out.
Oh, that was Archangel. If you saw that little blue dot out there.
Kathka?
Does Kathka sound like a human name?
Sergeant Kathka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Ah, yes, the top of your helmet blocking two of your four eyes must be very, very useful for whatever the reason you have
signal.
4 eyes for.
Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Apparently, even aliens like smoking.
Are you leading the assault?
Shepard doesn't.
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
And yes, because we're going to go into combat without helmets against a sniper. Headshot galore.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
One of the few renegade options I will take in this game.
You're working too hard.
Archangel is in trouble. Not much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Enemies inbound.
All right.
With Archangel.
Perfect!
Okay. Onward and upward. Wait.
This might be useful.
Definitely want that.
No shields.
Ouch, ouch. Oh, yeah, armor. Yeah. Tech armor. Kind of surprised that Archangel let some of them get this close.
Archangel?
That's why you always wear a helmet.
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel.
Garrus is one of our companions from Mass Effect 1.
Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
I appreciate that.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway.
Garrus, Vicarian. I mean, sorry, Vicarian and Shepard, all the way. We are going to be the greatest.
Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
That's another fun renegade option to take.
One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready.
So it doesn't seem like renegade, because it's not like a
vantage point.
I mean, I don't know why they classified as a renegade option, but
just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards
and it's not like you
everything
don't.
we've got.
Yeah, it's not like you don't. It's not like by not taking the renegade option, you get Paragon points instead. Like it doesn't hurt to take the renegade options if you really want to just take them. You're kind of more interested in being like a pretty neutral Shepard.
Heads up, they're deploying snipers.
Oh, he died before I could hit her.
Clean hit, not difficult.
And now I'm out of ammo. That's okay, there's probably some ammo behind me. Switch back to my assault rifle real quick. I totally lost track of it.
Now let's finish you off.
Made it past. these guys just real quick. Man, I can't help but feel like the number of enemies in Legendary Edition is way higher than the number of enemies I normally deal with when I play this game. I keep trying to...
Yes! Not difficult.
Just hoping I would hit something with that. Back, grab some more ammo real quick. Back my assault rifle. I love throwing enemies off the edge. If you ever played any Star Wars games where you get access to the Force powers, it's a really fun thing to do. What are you shooting at? Oh, there's a guy. Oh, hi, Vindicator battle rifle.
Need some cover!
Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
Well, I'll come cover over here then. If they'll show up. I don't particularly feel like going down there.
Come on,
There we go.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Yeah, act like he can actually hear you.
Go!
Online.
Damn it. They're sending out the heavy mechs.
Yeah, we've already taken care of that.
problem should take care of itself.
So we're gonna shoot everything except the heavy mech. We kind of want them to like, I want them to wear down the heavy mech.
Scratch one!
Have the heavy mech help us as long as possible.
Critical failure.
We will have to kill the heavy mech, but I want them to focus on whittling away at each other. Be able to preserve some ammo too. This is so much fun to just sit here and watch them shoot each other. Is getting pretty close to dead, but it's done its job. Look at all that ammo down there.
What's to worry about?
And we'll finish off the mech real quick.
Going to explode.
So many enemies. Oh, that's the boss. It's like, why does he have shields? It's the boss.
Oh!
And they're down. Grab some ammo. Talk to Garrus.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me.
'Cause I'm
and
a boss!
Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to.
Let me take another look and take another
Reinforce the other
shot.
side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Mordin, stay with Garrus. Keep him safe.
We'll do what I can.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
I had a friend who couldn't find the basement door. I'm just gonna say, if you're watching this, Mr. Harris, no effing idea how you weren't able to find the basement door. No effing idea when he tells you exactly where it is. That's okay, we love you still. Alright, so we're gonna come through the door. And Miranda. Grab some of this. And whoa, Jiminy Christmas.
Enemy down!
Oh, that was actually kind of terrifying. Make our way down there so they can leave Garrus alone. That's worked. Not the button I wanted to press, but it worked. I ripped through his shields with my overload. You're not supposed to be able to do that. I guess I have. No, that's also not the button I wanted to press.
Watch out!
Merry Christmas. Alright, gotta press this button. Oh gosh. That was... I'm out of ammo. Keep moving. Get this back. Man, this is actually a lot tougher than I remember it being. At least I'm able to, like, instantly regenerate my shields. Can I go?
Here goes. Firing now.
Thank you. Let me cross. Garrus is taking a lot of damage. Oh crap. Shields back up, please. Thank you. I don't like you being there.
Perfect! Heads up!
Alright, cool. Wow, that was rough. That was, oh, Jimmy.
Get back here, Shepard. We're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds!
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
I hate the fact that everywhere I go when I'm using my pistol, even though my primary weapon is definitely not my pistol.
Here goes.
I hit Miranda with my...
Hold on! Hold on!
This will put them down.
Kill them all!
Upstairs.
Slippery little Solarian, where are you?
They actually comment on Mordin being a Solarian. I've never heard that line of dialogue before. That was pretty cool. Leave my best friend alone.
You won't take me alone!
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his
If you
blood
say
pack.
so. You had a lot of
Stage
big
is
chunk of your
better
health
and
bar
better.
missing.
He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Heads up!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
Me too.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
Offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
There we go!
Really glad I get my shields back up instantaneously.
I've got him. They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Why do you sound like that? You're right next to me, Harris. Don't need to say that back to the radio.
They've reached the rear stairs. Never saw me coming! Watch your back, Shepard. Scoped and dropped!
What left?
Snipe that one!
Oh, whatever those blue rocket things are. I've never felt this nervous on this mission before. That was unfortunate timing.
Garrus.
So I have to wonder. You saw those little leg spike things. Turians actually have those little leg spike things? Or is that just an aesthetic thing in their armor? If I realized I lost shields, I would not have used warp right there.
Firing now.
buddy. Whew. And apparently Turians have blue blood. Are all Turians royalty?
Garrus! We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's in bad shape. We need to get him out of here.
Regardless, revelation of identity is Garrus Vakarian, useful in keeping Shepard comfortable. Yeah, definitely very useful in keeping me comfortable. Rather be working with people I know than people I don't.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
Last time I checked, it was me who had the crew members throwing themselves at me in the last game, Garrus.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
Yep. That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Thanks. Alright. Okay, so that's where our episode's gonna end for the day. We recruited Garrus, Archangel. So the next episode will be kind of like a time jump. This is the point in the game where I usually do all those side quests like the Firewalker and the Normandy side quests that, you know, the Normandy wreckage side quests that, you know, aren't overly exciting to watch. So yeah, when we come back, I definitely won't be standing right here, or maybe, who knows. But we will have done those. And yeah, so thanks for coming out. It's been a lot of fun. I will, hopefully see you in the next one. Talk with you later. Bye, guys.